How are you guys today? Let me know if you can hear me good enough or not. This is my first live stream on this channel, so David Jones, hello, how are you doing? We'll wait a couple minutes before we get started doing much, just so everybody can join that's going to join. Cool, thanks a lot. So yeah, today we're going to be building the dungeon room. Let's see. I got a couple different cameras set up. This is my good camera, so just in case, we got a second camera too, so. But I'll be crafting from this stream. I don't have the best internet connection, so I'm sorry if it's kind of glitchy with the frames per second, but we'll do what we can do. Okay, so I figured my first live stream can be the final dungeon room. I don't know if you guys have been following the dungeon or not. If not, definitely watch the whole dungeon build after this. This is going to be the end room where the boss is, and I've got a little bit of it ready already. I have some of it filmed. Hey Jason, how are you doing? Oh, you look like you're doing good. You said that already. But anyway, yeah, I'm just going to be doing some of the brickwork if I don't drop everything first. Oh yeah, let me show you the basic idea. I have some sketches I've done. So this is the basic room, and we got like the entrance over there on the left. It's kind of sideways, but you get the idea. In the middle there's going to be an acid pool, and there's going to be like a godly statue standing up in front of everything, and different marble stands with bronze bowls with charred ashes and skulls and stuff in it. So, and then whatever bad guy we're gonna do. This is the statue that I drew. It's a quick sketch, and the wall and all that stuff. These are the side walls. I kind of have it down a little bit, but we'll see. Let's see. Let's get back to the live stream part. So yeah, I'm just going to be working and trying to make it look like that today. So I'm just going to start like I normally would with the dungeon. Start adding all the walls and whatnot. I've pre-cut all these pieces, and they fit snug together thanks to this tool, this little caliper. So yeah, where did I pull this one from? Over here. So yeah, I think I'll just start over here, and we'll start doing this. Brand new pen. I can't see with my glasses, so at least not up close. Anyway, let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to talk about some random stuff probably until there are some questions. And let me get my glue gun plugged in. Okay, that way we can glue the walls as we go. Thanks so much for coming to the live stream, by the way. Hopefully you're patient with me if I have random silences. I'm kind of a quiet person in general, but I practiced the other day and I managed to talk for an hour straight on a live stream to myself, so it's all good. So yeah, can you guys see that okay? Yeah. We can kind of zoom in on stuff too. Let's zoom in. So I'm just making these kind of squarish bricks. 3/4 walls? Depends on what you mean by 3/4 walls. The height? These are a lot taller than the rest of the dungeon. These are like, what are they, 3 inches tall? So it's quite a bit taller, so it's gonna be kind of hard to reach in. When I'm done, I'm gonna cut out the side just a little bit here so that people can reach in when we're actually playing. So, or is it the tile you're talking about? I'm not too sure. The width, right there. The width of the wall, I'm assuming you mean right here. That's about 1/4 inch. It's pretty tiny. At least this part's 1/4 inch, and then each one of these is a little bit thicker. Oh, and I don't know if you can see. Okay, let's do this. I've laser engraved. We can't even get that to focus. It's not focusing. Let's see if this other one will focus. So right here, I've laser engraved the little angels on there. So okay, cool. I just knocked it all over. So yeah, let's figure out where everything goes real quick. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna texture it as I go, glue them in place. I don't know if this is ready yet. No, so let's do this wall. Hey, Dungeon Matron, how you doing today? Good to see you here. So I'm going to do these bricks tiny, and they're going to be a lot tinier than the rest of the dungeon, just because I want to add some extra detail to this room. If that makes sense. Just because it's the final boss room. And I'm not being too specific with this, because I figured it's all handmade by people. And I do have quite a bit of I'm doing great. First live stream. Kind of nerve-wracking leading up to it, but I'm happy to be working on this again. We got 7 people in here. I appreciate that. Happy to see anybody show up. I'm not usually a huge fan of live streams myself. I listen to them in the background, but I'm usually working while I'm listening to them, so I don't ever get to jump in the chat. Like when the Crazy Crafter live stream was going every week. I was there listening, but not chatting. And I'm sure we all missed that. He's super busy from what I hear. See if this is heated up yet. Yep, good enough. Yeah, the live stream might be pretty fun to do. I gotta remember to not bore people too much. So anyway, I got a little list of things to talk about, just in case. Hopefully you can hear me when I lean forward like that. I can't quite see what I'm doing. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, I appreciate that, David. So yeah, like I said, this is just going to be a lot of bricklaying. It's actually going to go a lot quicker than I think, I'm sure. So we might get more than just the bricks laid, carved out, whatever you want to call it. I guess when I'm doing this, I imagine myself actually laying brick, and I was actually thinking about doing each individual brick, but I figured as long as it looks close, it's good. Okay. And I'll switch back to the sketches maybe later on after we see who comes and shows up or whatever. That way everybody can see. Yeah. Okay, there we go. That's looking pretty good. It'll be good. It's a little bit dark, isn't it? It's starting to get dark here. Let me see if I can adjust the... just a little. There we go. That should work better. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if I want to do those little bricks or what. We're gonna do those little bricks. Little bricks? I don't know. How do I want that? We'll do like half bricks maybe. Hey Cross, how's it going? That is a well-loved mouse, isn't it? It's got a lot of paint on it. From working and painting. Can't help myself. I have to change the YouTube videos and music all the time. So yeah, I'm just laying brick. Everybody that just came, laying brick. I keep saying that. The easy way with a pen and hot glue. Let's see. Then so yeah, I'm thinking about playing, I don't know, doing like a playthrough of the dungeon. Subliminal messages running through the hypnotic music. I can't even hear the music. I forgot it was playing. Yeah, subliminal messages. Definitely. Sounds kind of hypnotizing music. I know that. Anyway, I was thinking about ways to do a playthrough of the dungeon once I get this made for everybody. And originally I was thinking of doing like a choose your own adventure video, which would be cool. I don't know if I have time to do that. Yup. Shaved XPS. Basically, lots of cutting. Yeah, and that would be really cool if somebody did that with terrain, like a choose your own adventure terrain. And maybe if I ever have more time, I'll do that. But I think I might do a live stream version and everybody can... Oh, Epic Jim, how are you doing? Awesome to see you here. And that'd be cool to like live stream the dungeon and everybody can get in the chat and control the characters. I'll make like a few characters or something. That'd be fun, I think. And then, but someday I'd really like to do like a choose your own adventure. That'd be cool. Like, I don't know if you ever played Lone Wolf, the choose your own adventure book, but that stuff was cool. It'd be cool to do like a one like that on YouTube. And there is actually some choose your own adventures on YouTube. One of them's like really good. The people have like 50,000 subscribers, but they're like mostly unlisted videos, so you can't worry about watch time and all that. Oh, nice. Painting minis in the Fungin. I wish I had a Fungin. I just have like a messy crafting room. I'm gonna have to send something to the Fungin one of these days. If anybody hasn't seen the Fungin that Epic Jim has, you should follow him on Instagram. It's insane. Big fan. He's a big fan of D&D. I'm a big fan of the Fungin. The blue square parts. John McElroy's Ghost, a live stream. Yep, live stream. The blue parts of the floor. Wait, what blue parts? The light blue or the dark blue? The dark blue are angels that I've laser engraved. It's EVA foam. I'm looking at the camera up there. It's EVA foam, and I've lasered engraved it, and I've kind of textured it with a heat gun and my little homemade texturing tool. So who else do we got in here? So many people on the chat. I'll have a hard time keeping up and working. So yeah, you didn't miss much with the blue squares. I did that off camera. Yeah, David, definitely doing hard work. It's messy in here. I cleaned up a little bit today, but still got terrain parts all over. Tech Adept Crafts. How are you doing? Thanks for coming. 14 people. That's amazing. I thought maybe 4 or 5 would show up. Scattered terrain. Welcome. And then we got... So yeah, I was just talking about how I'm going to run this dungeon through live stream, I think. No, I need to do a video on that. This is just Milliput. This texture tool. John McElroy's Ghost is asking about the texture tool. And this is like an old paintbrush handle that I covered in Milliput and textured a little bit and then added some aquarium gravel and sand to the end. It's really easy to do. I don't know if I could do a whole video on it. One of these days, I think I'll do a video on free tools. Like my last video was like tools that I use, but I think we should do one on like free. I mean, it wasn't technically free. It was only free because I had the Milliput sitting around. But yeah. Yeah. Sorry guys, reading the chat. There's lots of going on. Makes me happy. So yeah. Tech Adept Crafts is about to start editing his next video. That's exciting. Epic Jim. Yeah, I'll definitely send you something one of these days. I'm trying to get caught up on orders first, but I know you like the lighting stuff. I'd like to send you something with that. Campaign terrain. I'm reading everybody's comments. Dungeon matrons eating spicy food. Makes your nose run when you wear a respirator. Oh yeah, that's horrible. I do that all the time. I eat a lot of Mexican food, but with super spicy serrano peppers. And I know I said that wrong. The Fungin does sound like a good time. It does. The Fungin is a good time, I'm sure. Oh yeah. Talk about this is way better than rollers. Yeah, that's better. I actually learned how to make rollers in Blender. They're really easy and quick to make in Blender. You can pretty much do any texture you want and then print it out on a 3D printer. And I haven't done that yet, but I'd like to. I got ideas. Scattered terrains color correcting his next video. Yeah. That's important. Don't want things ending up looking blue or when they're supposed to be yellow. John McElroy's Ghost says the Roundup sprayer is epic. Still hasn't bought one yet. They're cheap. Like, you can even get like $10 ones. I was looking on Amazon. You should definitely get one. I recommend the Roundup one though. That one's well worth the money. It sprays better. $7 for the pump weed sprayer. That's what Dungeon Matron said. The local Rite Aid. Yeah, Rite Aid is good. The Rite Aid here closed down. I don't know. Everything closes down here, and then we get new stuff where I'm at. Yeah, that pump sprayer is amazing. I'm glad I found out about that. Oh, what is the name of it? Somebody else was using like a small handheld one, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this one that I have over here and see if it works good. I'm sure it'll spray glue, and if it doesn't, it's okay. It was an experience, so I was like, yeah, it sprays glue really good. Thick glue or thin glue, really. I mean, not super thick. I get a big thing of glue from Blick Art, like the gallon size one. It's really good glue. It's basically the same thing as the construction adhesive, I'm sure. Like the Tech Adept Crafts has done the printed rollers. Lots of fun. Yeah, I was gonna do more texture rollers just with Milliput, but I think that'll take a lot more time than doing it in Blender and 3D printing it. Now that I have a 3D printer, I blast through the resin. I've been making lots of mushrooms, which I've gotten pretty good at. I was gonna try to make this guy on Blender. I don't know if you can see it very well. It's not focusing very well. I don't know. Let's see. So I was gonna try to make. You can't even see that guy. Well, there we go. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Wonder if we can get it. Okay. So this is the. I don't know if it's a god. I don't think it's a god. Maybe it is. It's at least a high-level cleric that I was gonna either do by hand or try to do in Blender, but I decided to do it. Just what is that service? I totally forgot what it is. The one where the name of it, the one where you design your own miniature and then you buy it for a $7 STL, and then you have your own miniature. I don't know why I can't think of the name. I could think of it any other time but right now, just because I'm live. Mushrooms. Now there's a fun guy. Yeah, mushrooms. Check these out. I'll show you real quick. We got mushrooms. These are my design that I did. They were super fun to make. They're like magic mushrooms. Hero Forge. That's it. Hero Forge. Yeah, this is a Hero Forge mini. So that was fun to do. Campaign terrain. Oh, from the short video. I posted my first short video yesterday too. And just to test. And I posted a video. It was actually from, I think, November. It was during Christmas season. I was making a bunch of stuff before I went on vacation to San Diego, and I had to make a lot of stuff. So, and there's piles and piles. If you guys haven't seen it, I posted it on Instagram back then, I think. But I make almost that much right now. Things have finally slowed down a little bit, which is good. Oh yeah, Hero Forge. Everyone knew what I was talking about. That's good. Hero Forge. That's the one. That's actually really fun to make miniatures in. And they've actually, like, I went on there a while ago when they first came out and just started designing some of my own miniatures. It wasn't too bad. It was fun. It's fun just to make them. I was just imagining making and printing one out back then. I was thinking about having one sent to me, but you can do like metal miniatures. Not like pewter, like, was it bronze or something like that? I can't remember what it is. That'd be cool. But that's a little bit out of my price range. I'll save my bigger purchases for making terrain. So yeah, I'm just doing brickwork, texturing it. I might add some cracks in it in a little bit. Epic Jim says, my players are so lucky. Your builds are top tier. Yeah, I haven't played D&D in like a year. That seems like a long time to me. But I'm definitely getting a group together and playing it one-on-one. I'm going to play with my daughter. She wants to play. She hasn't played in a while with me. But I'm going to do one on Discord, I think. If I can get it to work. Oh yeah, Hero Forge made me want a 3D printer too. Let's see, what are these? Will the lower floor in the middle be going to some sort of pool? Oh, it's actually, let me show you I showed the sketch a little early. It's actually going to be an acid pool. I'll show you the sketch real quick. So here's the sketch of the room that I did before I started building it. And you can just take a look at it. I was going to do slight platforms. I don't know if I'm still going to do that. But there's like marble stands in the corner with bronze bowls, with piles full of charred bones and coals. And then I got the angel scenes on the wall, an acid pool in the middle with like a fallen hero and coins and skulls inside the acid pool. And then the walls, we got the walls on this picture. And they're basically the same. I mean, I've done a little bit more detail than what I was thinking I was going to do on the walls. Just because I had to compensate for the laser printed stuff. The statue, like I said, I was going to try to design, but it's not. Acid and angels. Yep, acid and angels. Okay. So yeah, there's all that. That was the sketches I did a few days back. Epic Jen says that's not bad. I actually enjoyed painting minis and building terrain more than actually playing. I really enjoy making terrain, even though I do it like all day pretty much. Not really all day, maybe about 10 hours a day. A lot of time I'm just getting on the internet and looking at stuff. And then... oh yeah, I forgot Hero Forge does the full colored models now. Tech Adept Crafts said that. I'm sure they're not worth it if you're painting it, but it's definitely worth it if you just want some quick stuff and you can't paint. I haven't done it yet, but I always wanted to. Epic Jim. No wonder your builds look so good. Look at those plans. You know, I really like sketching. I actually like drawing and sketching and painting, not just building terrain. So, and I've been doing it a long time, and I went to school for it. So that's part of it, learning. It's fun. It's fun to me. Sometimes I show off my art on my Instagram and all that, but they don't really... Like, this is art too, to me. But, like, my drawings, I always wanted to be, like, a fantasy artist when I was a kid. And I actually, like, did draw for a magazine, like a local magazine for a little bit. But, yeah. Nothing like a relaxing acid pool for your players to enjoy. Yeah, I figured I'd give an element that like monsters could push players into the acid pools if they wanted or whatever. I don't think the monsters would, because maybe the players will. I don't know. Would an acid pool eat undead flesh? I'm not sure. What would an acid pool do to a zombie? I wonder. I should know this. I've been playing D&D since I was a kid, but I don't know, I just figured acid is always good. Campaign Train says he sketches out almost all of his builds, but not that well. Super nice. Well, I appreciate that. I don't really sketch out all my builds. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do like mock-up builds, and then the builds after that are good. I think that practicing in general before you do something is the best way to go. But like a lot of the stuff I sell is just like the same thing over and over, so I get really good at building that stuff. I do sketch out. Yeah, it's Tech Craft says on Instagram, what's your handle? Yeah, it's art.jeremiah. Somebody already had Art Jeremiah, so I don't know who they are. But I got a lot. I actually got more people on Instagram than I do YouTube. I have a lot of posts, so if you haven't checked out my Instagram, definitely do that. Yeah, Epic Jim, I keep all of my sketches. They are... That's definitely something. Scattered Terrain says he sketches about half of his build, but don't always follow it. Yeah, I think that's true with sketches though. Like if you do preliminary sketches, it's not really like a solid plan. I think a lot of times it's just a practice. That's how I feel, at least. Let's see. That's got a lot of crap in it. But sketching is always great. Like I said, I love sketching. I keep sketchbooks. Yeah. Sometimes I just sketch nature. And I like to build a lot of like nature elements too. So in my terrain, I want to build rose quartz terrain. I think that'd be so cool. Oh yeah, Epic Jim, there can be only one, Highlander style. You know, that used to be one of my favorite shows when I was a teenager. And I actually met that Adrian Paul guy at Comic-Con. He was okay. He wasn't funny or anything. Don McElroy's Ghost. He doesn't use anything except YouTube. It's the only place he sees any of the crafters. And hello to everyone in the room. Oh yeah. He's saying hi to everyone in the room. Yeah, there's a lot of crafters. There's a good little community here on YouTube too. Instagram has an amazing crafting community. I enjoy it. So I definitely recommend getting on Instagram. Thanks for the follow, Tech Adept Crafts. I can't say Adept very good. I'm so Adept. I don't even know what I'm saying. Yeah, rose quartz terrain would be... I really want to build... I've been wanting to build that for a while, and I haven't had time since I come up with the idea to build it. There's a lot of rose quartz in the mountains where I'm at, and like the natural rose quartz that's just there, it looks so cool. Dungeon Matron asked if I photograph all my finished builds. I do a lot of them, not all of them. Sometimes, like basic builds, I don't really. But the better stuff, definitely. I did some Necron terrain recently. I don't know, anybody who follows me on Instagram probably saw me do the Necron stuff. I've been doing Necron stuff for a guy quite a bit the last year and a half or so. I did a whole big pyramid for him, but recently I did area terrain. Anthony, that's easy. Did I miss something? Yeah, anyway. And I was pretty proud of the glow. I got a pretty decent glow just using like a... What is that pen? Let me see if I can find that. I can't find that pen right now. My computer's blocking it. There's like a white gel pen. There we go. White gel pen. I used a white gel pen and I airbrushed over it. And that did like an amazing job at making a glow. Oh, what am I doing? Getting ahead of myself. We don't want that yet. John McElroy's Ghost just received a notification from the YouTube for my last video. The short I did? That's weird you'd get it today, huh? Or was the video before that? Oh. Looks like my camera overheated. 1 second. We got this going. Okay. Sorry. I was running my Canon M200. And I got something so it doesn't overheat as quick. How long did that last? 40 minutes? That's pretty good. But it is what it is. Why am I gluing the stonework? Okay. So Dungeon Matron is curious at why I'm gluing the stonework to the wall rather than just putting it directly on the wall. I wanted to give it... Oh, here. So, these are all hanging out. I can't see it more. This is the EVA foam, and it's hanging out, and it's going to come off. And then I wanted to give like a pillar look to all this. If that makes sense. I don't know, there's not a particular reason. I could have done it like the rest of the rooms, but I just wanted to make it look more 3D. And it's hard to see how 3D it looks on camera. But yeah. Can you see that? It just gets a more 3D look. The wall is a little bit thicker. Where did I just put that from? Oh, there we go. Okay. So yeah, that's the only reason. No real reason. Cross said, yep, YouTube didn't notify me for about 20 hours. That's weird, huh? It's not the best video. It's just a quick 15-second video, but I've heard shorts are getting popular. Figured I'd try my hand and do a few. I got some saved videos, short videos that I've done. So, just trying to get out there a little bit more. And I'm pretty happy with the number of subscribers I have now. I didn't really think I'd get 2,000 subscribers when I started this channel. So that's cool. That many people want to watch. I do still need watch time. That's important, but I enjoy just being on YouTube with everybody. It's been fun. There's lots of good crafters out here on YouTube and Instagram. I'm on Twitter too. I don't really do much on Twitter. Mostly just post my Etsy stuff, so I drive a little bit more traffic. But pretty much just use Instagram and YouTube. I think they go hand in hand these days. At least for this. Hopefully you can still see pretty much what I'm doing. I'll try to adjust the camera a little bit better. Yeah, I think these days if you're going to get into the crafting, you shouldn't worry too much about making money on YouTube. I don't know, maybe. Some people did. I don't know if you guys watch Nard Makes. That guy has a cool channel. That's where I got the idea for a laser engraver. But I think we both use it differently. He made a Rapunzel's tower the other day. That was really cool. Tech Adept Crafts says he started his channel during lockdown to do tutorials for his club kids. Yeah, that's cool. That's a good reason. Dungeon Matron loves all the YouTubers. Amazes. All you YouTubers amaze me. There we go. I said that way wrong. Maybe she loves him too. I don't know. Amaze her. Yeah, a lot of them amaze me too. Some of the stuff that comes out. I like watching other channels. What are we doing? Where did I put that? Oh. I got lost where I was at. Yeah, I don't know. This is like my first live stream of just me. I have been on a few more live streams. Like I was on, well, I don't know if Instagram lives are considered live streams, but I was on there with Jay's Tabletop Train. And then I got on with Colin, the Crazy Crafter, and hung out with him. And then we were all planning to build with Wylock, and we were on there. And I don't know, it kind of opened me up to the idea of actually live streaming a little bit. It's less scary. It was more scary than anything. How many folks on this chat have their own channel? Dungeon Matron wants to know. I know quite a few people do, huh? Yep, Scatter Terrain, Campaign Terrain, I know he does. Tech Adept Crafts, John McElroy's Ghost. Right? You do, right? If not, you should. Scatter Terrain, I found you through the Wylock project. Oh yeah. Yep, that was fun. That was a fun project. Doing the whole... I don't know if you looked at the module for the Feywild thing that we did, but that was really fun. That was the first time I did that kind of thing. I mean, I've made my own little D&D modules for playing at home, but not with other people, and had it all match and look all professional. That was fun. Wylock just hit 100,000 subscribers. That's cool. And he's a decent dude too. Okay, yeah. Tech Adept Crafts do monthly live streaming with Patreon supporters. That's cool. I was thinking about doing that sort of thing too. I don't know, I have like less patrons than I did a while back, but mostly due to I don't know what to put on my Patreon yet. I have ideas now. I want to do like a subscription service for terrain, but that's more for people who buy terrain from me. There's quite a few people that do regularly, so I'm sure they would enjoy like different themes of terrain. So that's one thing I plan on doing. Everybody's doing a Discord these days. I just joined Frankie Crafter's Discord. Frankie D Crafter. He's cool too. I don't know, it's just not much. I just don't know what to put on a Discord. I don't know. I'm not very active on Discords. So I'd hate to like add another thing to my Patreon and then like not be doing it. Dungeon Matron really loved the co-op Feywild build. I really loved it too. That was fun. That was fun. And we all learned a lot. Like, we really worked off of each other. Like, we were connecting in the like, there was like a whole month that we were co-op building it and sharing pictures with each other and figuring out how we were going to do it. And seeing everybody's stuff in process was really cool. It was really cool. I would definitely do something like that again. Oh, that's cool. Tech Adept Craft says he doesn't have many patrons. It's a charity Patreon. He does with Lane Lovecraft, 3D designer. That's cool. That's really awesome. Oh, Zane Morgan provides STLs to his patrons. Yeah, I was gonna do that too. I plan on selling like those mushrooms I made. I'm gonna paint and sell them, but I'm gonna start offering those on my Patreon. But I'm not into it as much as he is. I do want to just design my own stuff, and I do enjoy that. But Zane designed some awesome stuff. His little sewer build he did with the little plant guy, Little Shop of Horrors plant guy, that was cool. I'll scatter terrains in Frankie's Discord. That's cool. Yeah, it's pretty chatty. I've been getting lots of notifications. I'm glad I joined his Patreon. I like supporting somebody like that. He's a decent guy too. And he's trying to make it as an artist, and I appreciate that. He's doing it the easy way. Sometimes doing a whole bunch of terrain is the hard way, and some days it's a lot to keep up, but like I said, I enjoy it so much that I can do it 10 hours a day and be happy. Way better than working a normal job. STL diorama each month. That's cool. I'd like to see that. So like you do the whole... Okay, so the STL in general is the whole diorama, right? It's not like using STLs for a diorama. I don't know, I'll have to wait a few minutes to get a response. The chat's always way behind on this thing. It's like, what is it, 2-minute delay or 5-minute delay, depending. Right now it's like really bad frame rate too, but it is what it is. I'll be turning that other camera back on too when it starts cooling down a little bit more. I was gonna go for about an hour, so we got like 10 minutes before the hour's up. Maybe I should have done longer than an hour. The STL, so Tech Adept Crafts does the whole STL. That's cool. The STL is the whole piece, the diorama. That's cool. I might have to check it out and see Oh, I'm thirsty from talking. I don't talk much in person. Like, I'm super quiet. So, talking like this is a lot. But I definitely kind of want to do this again. It's been fun hanging out with everybody. Like I said, I was only expecting like 4 or 5 people to show up. And I know some other people would like to show up. I think Saturday night, a lot of people might have plans. I don't know. I don't know what night's best for people. Oh, this is cool stuff. Yeah, I'm going to have to try to check that out and see. I don't know what the Patreon tiers are like. Tech Adept Craft says he designs it, and then Tech Adept Crafts paints it. Patrons get the STL, and he often does a full border terrain to go with the piece. That's awesome. Oh, Epic Gem's back. He had to take a couple pics for Instagram. Oh yeah, I know how that is. I used to do a lot more picture taking on Instagram than I do lately. I've been kind of lazy ever since Christmas. I don't know, I need a little break, so I just post a few a week now. But I'm gonna get back into it, posting a whole bunch. I enjoy Instagram community too. Epic Gym has awesome stuff. And Ardnor Miniatures, Ardnor Minis, right? Yeah. Sean, he does amazing stuff. He sent Epic Gym the Treehouse Inn from Dragonlance. What is it, the Inn of the Last Home or whatever it's called? That thing was amazing. And then he did a second one. But I don't know, that's cool stuff. He's another artist I really enjoy, foam artist. And he has a YouTube channel, but he doesn't post on it too much. He mostly does videos on his Patreon, like little tutorial videos, live tutorials, I think. Scattered terrain says, you have to feed the algorithm. Yep, gotta feed the algorithm. It works too. These days, I guess Instagram Reels are the big thing Instagram wants. So it's like double duty videos. Which, man, that's crazy stuff. So I mostly just re-edit my, like for the reels, I re-edit my YouTube videos and post them. I might do a reel of this too. I don't know. I was also thinking about doing some Instagram lives like this. Maybe when I go live, I'm gonna start going to live more often. I hate not keeping in touch. Sometimes my videos take a while, or I'm super busy with work, and like I can only post the same stuff over and over. So, and a lot of the stuff I build is just the same stuff over and over. So anyway, Dungeon Matron forgets to take pictures of her builds. Yeah, it's hard to remember. It's more about making it. It's fun. Epic Jim says the second inn is for Joe. I can't say that name. Mangineo. Is that Spanish? That's Spanish, right? And he felt pretty cool as Sleb, seen my Fungin and wanted to copy some custom terrain. Yeah, that is cool. That is cool. I can't say that guy's name though. I'm not the best speaker. But yeah, Epic Jim's a celeb in my eyes. He's got the awesomest Fungin. This thing's so cool. Dungeon Matron. Are any of you going to submit to the June TTCG build? Hovering terrain is the subject. That sounds cool. I want to join that. I'm on that Discord too, just lurking. I only go on, like I said, I'm not very active on Discord. I didn't even realize they were doing a hovering terrain thing. Tech Adept Crafts is part-time YouTuber, full-time music teacher, classroom music teacher. That's cool. There's a lot of teachers into making terrain, I've noticed. There's never enough time. Yeah, I agree. There's never enough time. Oh, how are we going to do this? I wonder if I can get this going again. Do I get it going again? Well, the battery doesn't matter. I have a plug. Let's see. Oh, no, I'm not a celebrity, but I don't wish I was either. But, yeah. Are we gonna pop up? Let's see if I can get it. See, are we going? No, we're not going yet. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to get this thing going. I don't know why it's not. This thing's so annoying to set up sometimes. I don't know, we'll just do this for a little bit. Still. Okay. I'll figure it out eventually. What was I talking about? LM Hernandez says what? What? Huh. I don't know what. Let me see if that's going yet. Anyway, I'm going to start doing the floor tiles. And I'm just basically doing those the same way I've done everything else in the dungeon. Just these pins. Yeah, the camera says no. Yep. What's up? How are you doing, LM Hernandez? I'm sure I said that wrong the first time. Let's see. Yep, the camera says no. We're shutting the camera off again. I don't know. I could get it connected. Maybe. Last time I did it before. So it's a little bit hard to get in here like this. I don't know. Can you see what I'm doing here? Here. We'll start over here. Oh yeah, I could tell after you said that it hit before finishing the message. It happens. That happens to me all the time. And then people are like, what? And I just feel stupid. See, it's a little hard to get in here. Like I said, I was going to cut. I don't know, there was one room where I cut part of it like out and I could get in better. That's okay. We're just gonna have some rough hewn brick. Hewn? However you say that. We don't care how we say that. Oh yeah. I think the time's just about up. It's been an hour. I was going to go for an hour today working on this. We got... Let's look up close. So this is what we got so far. This is, like I said, this is the final room in the dungeon. And I'm going to do a... what do you call it? I'm going to do a video of this. But I figured this deserves a little bit more attention. It's one of the most important rooms. Camera says, you gotta pay me more, Art. Yeah, I need to buy a better camera. It's a decent camera, but it's like the lowest version of mirrorless cameras. I don't know why I can't get that right. Let's see. Put it right here. So yeah, that's what we got so far. We're gonna glue this guy up here. We haven't made the things in the corners yet. That foam ASMR, I'm sure. Oh my gosh, put it right next to the mic, didn't I? Yeah. The boss battle needs to be epic. Yeah, for sure. Still thinking about whether I should make the bronze statue come to life or have some demons or what. It's a necromancer or a lich or something should be the end boss, because it's like a temple that got taken over by undead. So, where'd I put my pen? That's that. Maybe I should go a little bit longer. I don't know. I'm enjoying this. We'll have to do it again. It's the cheapest, most expensive camera. That's right. It's the cheapest, because it wasn't cheap. It was like still $500. So, anyway. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys showing up. It's been fun. It's been awesome. I'm glad to see everybody in the chat. We'll definitely do it again one of these days. Maybe more frequently. I'd like to do a patron only chat too. Not chat, live stream. Maybe do some training videos on Patreon and whatnot. But I'm gonna start doing this more often. If you're enjoying it, keep going. This was fun. I am enjoying it. I also have other obligations I gotta do, so. The acid pool is actually stomach acid because the entire room is a stomach. Not yet. We're gonna. I want to do some themed rooms, dungeon builds, and that would be cool. That's a good idea. We're gonna hold on to that idea, Dungeon Matron. Anyway, thanks a lot. Don't forget to like the video, like the live stream. Play it back if you haven't, or if you got here late or whatever. I have some sketches and stuff I did in the middle of it, early on in it. I don't know how long it's going to take me to finish this dungeon build, so next time we live stream, we might be doing it again, and I'll try to live stream next weekend, whether I have a video out or not. We'll do a video and a live stream if so. The live stream's been fun, so the room is a mimic. The room could be a mimic if it was wood, but yeah, that would be cool too. I want to do a whole mimic dungeon. Hit the bell and don't miss